Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Playoff game. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Receivers are bunched together. They're going to the air on the first play. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. What a move into open space. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the ground, it's Gomez. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Finds an open target on the left side. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Who got it? The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Return after the interception.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Oregon, 10. East Carolina, 0.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Wood. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Pirates will bring their punt team onto the field. On a punt now for the first time today. He takes it at the 40. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through.
Oregon, 17. East Carolina, 0.
Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Extending the play now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They'll kick it away here. And it's fielded at the 40. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To the air, it's Wood. Grab near the sticks, it's Graves. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Let's reel in. It's Burks. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
That is broken up and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Oh, here comes the reverse. He's got room to run. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, that's going to cost you.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. He stays alive. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oregon 24, East Carolina 0.
And the kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Using his legs, it's Moore. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The Pirates will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And it's taken at the 45. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. What a catch! They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon! Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
East Carolina, 0.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. And the return will be brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense ready to start this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Thompson. Breaks into the open. At the 10 now. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver
was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. he gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for a gap. It's Moore. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical.
He fakes it. Now looks to throw. Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it.
Chris, that's not exactly how they're anticipating that this fake would go. While it's easy to say, if you're going to throw it, just leave your quarterback in the offense out there. But there is an element of surprise that plays into any good fake punt. It just didn't work out this time.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. A gain makes it second and medium. Here comes a handoff.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Oregon 38, East Carolina 0.
And the Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking for some space. It's Gomez. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Ducks will line up to kick it away.
Boy, he comes up just short of his 1st down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the 1st down, but it gives him a chance.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now,
it's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds his man. It's Gomez. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that's one option. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
That return backfires on him. Now, your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
He'll take a deep shot here. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
A quick throw out left, complete. They finally bring him down. The offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Gomez. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football.
The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to... Looking for a man deep down the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule to catch, a big gainer.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Bringing pressure. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass. It's Wood. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Gomez. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. Single back, takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll start the drive here with an end around. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
To throw, it's Wood. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. So a first down now. We're going to see if that penalty proves costly in a very tight game here in the fourth quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The tight end makes the catch downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Hey, that's a great game right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To bootleg here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field. It's a fake. They're looking to throw for it. Oh, and they stop him. Not fooled by the fake, and it's short of the first down. Took a shot, but the gamble doesn't work, and that decision will be questioned. They pass on the field goal try. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch is made. Room to run here. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. Third down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee.
East Carolina.